What's up everyone, Tim here, bringing you another Fallout 4 video. Going to go over some of the weapon customizations available to us in Fallout 4, and with a ton of options to go over, let's not delay things any longer. Now when customizing weapons, you first have to figure out what type of weapon you want to use. Do you want to use a laser weapon? Do you want to use a standard gun? Do you want to use melee? All the options are out there for you in Fallout 4, and you can customize your weapons as you see fit to your playstyle. If you want to use a laser weapon, go for it. Just know that the ammo is kind of limited if you don't know where to look. There are certain areas, certain factories you can go to and find a supply of ammo, but you kind of have to know where to look. I'm not going to spoil where to look for you, because what's the fun in that? For this video, I chose the Junk Jet and the Righteous Authority as my weapons to customize. The Junk Jet is this awesome weapon I found in an abandoned factory that shoots whatever junk you put in it as its ammo. Be careful what you shoot though, because your junk is actually very valuable to you in Fallout 4. The junk you pick up in the wasteland is actually converted automatically into materials you need to customize your weapons. When customizing your weapons, you get the choice to modify such things as the barrels, the stocks, the sights, and even the muzzles. Now how you play the game will determine how you want to modify your weapons. If you like to get up in the enemy's face and just shoot them from the hip, then a modification which increases ADS accuracy won't exactly be the best fit for you. A lot of the mods give nothing but straight pros, but there are some that come with cons when modifying your weapon, so you want to make sure you're being careful with what you choose. I personally like to keep a safe distance, so that is why I chose the long barrel, full stock, reflex sight, and the beam focuser for the Righteous Authority. Now all those modifications for the Righteous Authority do increase the accuracy and the recoil control when shooting at an enemy from range, which I do prefer right now, because I'm on a quest where I have to take on some super mutants, and I need to take them out from range. But there are some modifications to the muzzle for the laser rifle that kind of make it into a shotgun. The beam splitter being the one that will kind of spread your laser shots as if it's a spread for a shotgun shell. And that does intrigue me, but like I said, super mutants plus up close equal no bueno. So I sped up this section here where I showed off the two weapons that I customized, the Junk Jet and the laser rifle that I had. The Junk Jet turned out to be a lot better than I expected, to be quite honest. We put electrified modification on it that basically electrified everything that came out of it. It did a lot more work than I was expecting it to. We went in with very little junk. I forgot to take more junk with me, but we picked up more junk along the way. And it was pretty much one shot in the goals, one or two shot in the goals, which was really nice. Until we eventually met up with a special mutant ghoul of sorts. I really don't know what it was, but we switched to my laser rifle that we modified, and I didn't have as much ammo for that as expected, and my console aim is not up to par, and that wasn't doing a damn for me. So basically that didn't end so well, so I'm going to cut that off there before I show off the embarrassing part of me dying. Another nice feature of Fallout 4 on top of customizing your weapons is the ability to actually customize your gear that you have. Now, not all your gear can be customized, only certain types of gear can be customized. So I have this mining headlamp that I have on here. I actually have it already modified to have a red tactical headlamp. I don't know how to activate my headlamp just yet, but I can customize that, and there's different pieces throughout the game that you can get, that you can wear. This is just a chest piece right here. You can modify that to kind of, you welded, you can be tempered, hardened, buttressed. Now these can all be done based on your armor rank and different stuff like that, obviously materials you have, but it just improves your damage and energy resistance. So much more so based on the different types that you do. You can do other things. You can add pockets to it, improve carrying capacity. That's pretty cool. Deep pockets, and even more carrying capacity. I didn't actually notice that. I just noticed that right now. I didn't actually know that going into this. I may have to think about my gear going forward whenever I'm picking stuff up and modifying it, because if I can carry more stuff, that's always a plus. And if I can get, a chest piece and some arms and leg pieces with pockets on them to carry more things, I mean, with carrying all the junk in the wasteland that you need to upgrade stuff, this will help out a ton. In addition to your weapons and your standard armor that you can customize, you also get a set of power armor that you can customize as well. I think my character's trying to enter it right now. But here, let me modify you. Here we go, power armor station. So from here you can actually customize your power armor as well. You get the suit of power armor pretty early in the game. I'm not going to spoil when, but you get it fairly decently early in the game. So if you want to use your power armor throughout the game, you can. You just have to use fusion cores to do so, and those kind of are few and far between to grab, and they don't last too terribly long. So you kind of have to use your power armor sparingly, but you can go into the power armor. You can add new paint jobs to it. Different paint jobs actually give you different perks, so increased strength with all pieces painted. You have to kind of match all the paint to get the perk for it, but something you can do there. You can add different modifications to it. Reduce the chance for addiction from drugs. Activate stealth field while crouch automatically. Increases the action point and refresh speed. So there's different perks available to you through your power armor as well. So definitely something to look into if you are having trouble clearing out a certain area. If you're having trouble, killing your enemies during a certain quest, maybe you'll grab your power armor. Maybe modify it a little bit, upgrade it a little bit, and you might be able to take out that pesky quest for yourself. Thank you all so much for watching today. If you have any crazy gun combinations that you've come up with, be sure to share them with us so we can see what else everyone is using. And as always, check out KBMOD.com for more Fallout 4 content to hold you over until release.